Oh yeah, it says business DMR. That means that the radio is designed for end users in the DMR range for business critical communications. You cannot be clearer than that. Caltta has become an established brand in the two-way radio communications industry, offering broadband and narrowband trunking communication solutions, PTT over cellular, emergency communications and integrated command and control solutions for over more than 16 countries already. The company is focused to become one of China's leading brands in the business critical and mission critical communications industry. But as you know, many Chinese brands say the same, but to my honest opinion, Caltta is amongst those few Chinese brands with the potential to support this growth from a financial point of view and the ability to grow and support its channel partners worldwide. So basically, it's not only about growth, it's about nursing your customer base, and I think they're really positioned to do that. Okay, so if you're active on LinkedIn or Facebook, you might have seen social media posts of Caltta about delivering voice communications during large-scale sports events like the Beijing Winter Olympic Games or smaller events like the Reading Marathon in the UK. But Caltta sells its products not just in the events industry, of course. They target a broad range of vertical markets, such as public transport, PPDR, airports, public safety, oil and gas, and so on. And they all can benefit from Caltta's radio communication solutions, such as the DMR, LTE convergence solutions, PTT over cellular solutions, and emergency communication solutions such as portable systems, ad hoc systems, and ECV solutions. So you need to know that for Caltta to stay in a leading position, it's important for the company to offer a broad range of products that address a wide variety of markets. In the past decades, Caltta had only one model, and that was the PM790, that was the mobile radio, which was engineered for high-end users, mission-critical end users. With the increasing demand of business-critical scenarios, more and more requirements came to Caltta's overseas sales team, and they decided to develop this DMR radio, the DM660 business critical mobile radio, to better serve these global end users. And to compare the PM790 with the DMR DM660, well, the last one has LTE connectivity built in. But before I introduce this radio to you, let's unwrap this package first. That is the package, and let's see what's in the box. Not that easy as I thought. Okay. This is the radio over here. Okay. This is model M110. Don't need this anymore. I got a cable over here, antennas over here, charger. And I got a radio for the antenna. We got the radio. And this is a nice little radio. It's a nice tiny radio. And it has a whole mounting bracket and necessary cables. Remote speaker mic, 2 power plugs, and cables. I think this is the most important one. Good. That's a lot of stuff actually. So let's see how I can get this radio to work. That's most important. Alright, so actually this is everything we got. We got 2 antennas. I installed this antenna here on the rooftop mount for the car. I got the power bracket over here. I got a little GPS antenna, the remote speaker mic connected on the front, and basically everything is right now suited to communicate with this Caltta radio. So they are all pre-installed, so I didn't do any installation of the software whatsoever. So I just need to turn up the knobs and make sure everything is working. So that's going to be the next step. What I also want to say, it's an easy installation. You know, it's very simple, straightforward. Everybody could do this. Now, I'm not going to tell you about all of the functionalities of this radio. For this review, I'll stick with the most eye-catching features of the radio, and I'll conduct a quick radio test at the end of the review. Okay, let's first talk about the design of the radio. To be honest, the radio has a compact design. It's not too large, it's not too small, it can fit easily in a car, and the radio feels robust. And this makes sense, as Caltta designed the radio to work in an outdoor situation, for example in ports, and for harsh working environments. Okay, the DM660 Tier 2 radio has a dual slot capability and a double channeled capacity. In this way, Caltta enabled the maximum use per channel. Furthermore, the DM660 supports roaming. The radio comes with services like SMS, GPS, a PIN connection for connecting accessories like a remote speaker mic, for example. And it's also important to mention that the 50-watt transmitting power capability of the radio and a minimum of 0.60 microvolt receiver sensibility enables just maximum performance. One of the most important features, though, of any mobile, any portable radio is the MMI, the man-machine interface. And Caltta told me that based on professional user habits, a deeply customized MMI was developed to help users to operate the radio in a comfortable way. So let's try and test this device. And I switch on the Caltta Hand Portable. Okay, so both radios are now connected, the Hand Portable with the DM660. So let's check and see how the sound quality is of this radio. Testing the Caltta DM660. Let's test the Caltta DM660. But this was my release for the Caltta DM660. So what's my conclusion? Well, it's fairly simple. It's a straightforward radio. It's DMR Tier 2, business critical radio, just non-mission critical, and that exactly fills the gap of Caltta. And they have just another tick in the box in their complete DMR mobile radio portfolio. And that's an important step because Caltta is focusing on those end users in the business critical environment with this radio. So it will definitely be a big hit. It's a great radio, nice design, good loudspeaker quality. What else do you need?